Hi everyone, thanks so much for coming to the blog today. I am interviewing my friend Meghann Anderson, who is a healthy lifestyle blogger. She can be found at Meals and Miles on Twitter or Meals and Miles on her blog, also mealsandmiles.com, and she also has a Facebook page. So Meghann, thanks so much for taking time this morning to talk to us.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
We are going to talk today about tips and tricks for PR people who are interested in pitching healthy lifestyle bloggers specific or more generally, and then even maybe you specifically. So tell me a little bit, give us a brief overview of your blog, first of all.
Well, I started my blog. Actually, it was Inner Workings of a College Graduate originally. Then it became Meals and Miles last year. And I started it about 3 years ago. I had lost a bunch of weight while working at a desk, and I kind of wanted to share how I did that while
Great.
working in an office environment.
Personalization is huge. What about when you get into the actual crux of the pitch? Do you want, short and sweet? Do you want bullet points? Do you want links to resources? What can PR people do to help give you the information so you can decide, make an educated decision?
Definitely short and sweet. I wouldn't suggest sending bloggers full out press releases. It's one thing to attach it to the email, but if the whole email is the press release, because generally press releases are too long and it takes them too long to get to the bulk of the information. You want bullet points. You want it to be short. If you're offering something, you want that to be straight up. I would suggest if you're offering them a product review, mention that in the first line or the second line. Don't wait till the end because you want to catch their attention right away.
That's great advice for PR people, I think. What are the best kinds of pitches? Are you looking for, do you want product reviews or giveaways, or, do you think people are better off pitching an interview with a resource or guest posts? Is there something specifically that you think PR people should try and do more of if they want to get in the healthy lifestyle blogging community?
Well, I would always suggest, I'm open to anything if you're my friend. I think the key to even if you want to do a guest post or if you're trying to get that interview, which I know a lot of bloggers kind of stay away from, if you start off being my friend, then I'm more likely to listen and not be scared of you doing the guest post. I think a good example of that, I'm not sure if I should call her out or not, but Stephanie from Daily Spark, who is, I've met her in person a couple times. I follow her on Twitter now. Like we've become close in the last couple years. But I know the first time that I sent or got an email from her, I was just kind of like, eh. But slowly, she's kind of worked her way into my social network, and by becoming the friend and being active with me, now I'm just like, okay, yeah, if you want to do a guest post, no problem. But if she would have come outright and just, asked for the guest post in that first email, I wouldn't have been a fan. But I think it's getting that inside and becoming a friend. If you really want to get that guest post or interview, you'll work towards it. And part of it is interacting with them on Twitter and becoming a part of their network.
That's really great advice. So often PR people are, just going through their list trying to get the placements wherever they can get them, but it really would benefit them probably to shorten the list a little bit, but take the time up front to develop those relationships. So, they're pitching less people, but they're better pitches and it's more of a quality opportunity.
Exactly, and it makes me feel more important too, because you can always feel like if it's not a personalized email or if it's not a personalized approach. If you really want to get that big time blogger and if you really want to score those really key things, because anyone can go pitch. Because I know when I first started off, it was kind of like, ooh, PR people are talking to me, I'll take anything. And, that was back when I had made less than 1,000 hits a day, and I was pretty much taking anything anyone offered me. But now that I've grown to over 25,000 hits a day, I'm more selective and I care more about my readers, and I get more emails, so I'm not as jumping over everything that's thrown at me.
Again, it's Meghann Anderson. You can find her at mealsandmiles.com or at mealsandmiles on Twitter. Definitely check out her blog. And Meghann, thanks so much for offering this great advice. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.